fuck is this chair? Almost fell over. Ah,
Cheap hotel chair.
okay. Yeah, that's good. Your live stream shut down unexpectedly. Yeah, 'cause that's how we do. It's all good.
So this is more of just a chat with us than.
Yeah, why don't I just hit record this and then we won't try and stream it live and I'll just play it back when we're done.
Yeah, that would work.
Less bandwidth. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's find out.
This is my live interview. Oh, it's me. Hello, everybody. I don't know if he's recording yet, but if he is, welcome. If it's not, I just talk to myself. There's always that chance. Jeff will be with us shortly. Jeffrey will. I don't know about Jeff. He apparently is missing in action. Oh wait, there's a message. Is it from him? Nope, it's not. Mm-hmm. I feel like I should be saying something, but I don't know where Jeffrey is. It says live, so maybe he is recording it. I don't know. Or maybe it just means that I'm live in the call. But I don't know. You got a new microphone? Isn't it fancy? I'm talking to it and it sounds so beautiful. Okay. And look, push this light. Wow, I am live. So, is anybody out there? Anybody want to talk? Is anybody? Let's see. Can I hear myself? So, I can. I can see what it sounds like when I get my voice. Hello there. I don't know what happened to Jeff. He was messing with something and then he disappeared, and somehow I'm still here. And I'm, it's a different show if it's just me and then Jeff. How is everybody? I've been gone for a few weeks doing different things. Last week, my computer I was trying to upgrade my computer and put a new hard drive in it, and somehow I destroyed the SATA drive. But so I can't put the old one back in anyway. I wasn't going to, but I had to get. This is only a 1 terabyte, not big enough for me. And then someday soon, I'm going to put a really nice one of the new VM hard drives in there, solid state things. So this will run really fast. So that's the nerdy stuff for you. Jeff Coy isn't around either. So I'm going to, there's not a whole lot of Star Wars news. I mean, you got the Book of Boba Fett starting next week. So I'm excited about that. Going to see Spider-Man tomorrow. Anybody seen it yet? Don't spoil anything, but have you seen it yet? I'm excited to see it. I have one episode left to catch up on Hawkeye as well. I'm looking forward to that's gotten pretty good. If you saw the Black Widow movie and then you're watching Hawkeye, it's pretty good. What else? Now there's pressure to talk, and I'm just talking randomly. To catch you all up, so Jeff was on his way to see Jeffrey was on his way to see a friend this weekend, and his car broke down. So he's in a trashy hotel with really bad internet. And we were talking, and then he's disappeared. I think he's playing a big joke on me. He didn't tell me it was live. I realized it said live, but I'm not really live. He would have just record this and post it later. So then I went to Twitch, and there I was, my face. Hawkeye is good. I'm looking forward to seeing how it ends and if they'll even try to do another season or what. But it was I just finished episode, what is it, 4? They're up to 5, and I think 6 is on Wednesday. I wonder if I can. I can't share the screen directly. Darn it! I created a little intro, little geek. What do you call it? Dork Squad intro with After Effects, and it came out pretty cool. But I can't share anything to screen directly because Jeffrey is in control. And the funny thing is that I messaged him on Facebook, and he hasn't responded. That's why I really think, just because it's his birthday tomorrow, he thinks he can just, leave me here. I almost hung up too. But it's funny, there is quite the delay though, because it's going from here to his computer and then out to the internet. Usually there's only a few second delay, but this is quite big. And usually when Jeffrey has technical issues, it's usually not this long. And the funny thing is, if he's having technical issues, why am I still able to do the show from here when I didn't log in? That's fishy if you ask me. Jeff, what are you doing? Ooh, I do have my favorite jokes that I heard this week. What's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminum Man? Iron Man defeats the bad guys. Aluminum Man just foils their plans. Let's see if he doesn't come back after that to stop more of that stuff from happening. That hasn't brought him back. What do you know? I think he is just playing with me. Or, no, never mind. Won't go there. That's where Jeffrey would go. I'm not going there. What was the other one? See, I'm disappointed there wasn't any LOLs. I'm hoping that joke has gotten through already. Yeah. It probably should have. So I'm just guessing you all rolled your eyes like my wife normally would. Last year, after being unemployed for 7 months due to everything going from live events, I started working in the Geek Squad installing TVs. And my partner, poor guy, had to deal with me every day, just randomly spewing out puns like that. And then when I started the new job, I would still text him the puns so he would keep it going, He couldn't miss me too bad. But then, of course, now he works with me again. Of course, he works in another building. I work in the Xxxiiiivvv building. He works in the Bridgestone building. But I did get him a job, and then he brought the partner that replaced me at Best Buy, I guess, is now working with him over at Bridgestone, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so I've tortured him for over a year with those jokes. I'm trying to think. Let me just go to the text message I sent him because, what did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies! Supplies. Oh, man. Yeah, but the thing is I live for the eye roll. Those are they're as good as laughs for me. When my wife stares at me and just goes, that's the highlight of my day, really. I don't know what else to say here. I really need Jeffrey in here. I was mostly because tomorrow's his birthday. I wanted to hang out, and I know he did a birthday thing last night. I saw a few seconds of it, but I was watching The Matrix with my family because I had to get my kids ready for the new Matrix movie. My daughter kind of she didn't really watch it so much as she played on her phone on the steps in the theater. That doesn't count. My son thought it was just okay. It was the first Matrix. I like the second two as well, but I can understand at least if it was one of those Matrix that he didn't get into. But the first Matrix, did you guys like the second two matrices? Matrices? Matrices. Yeah, we're gonna go with matrices. I always, I'm easy to please when it comes to a movie. If I'm entertained for an hour and a half, I can look through many of the faults in the movies. That's like, I get that there are plenty of problems with the newer Star Wars movies, the newer trilogy, and I still enjoyed them. Yeah, it's hard not to like Keanu. He seems like a likable guy, although maybe too deep to hang out with. Like he might bring down a party. Like you're laughing. Oh, is he really? Well, maybe that's it. He's trying to be too deep all the time. I just like to laugh and hang out, and I don't need to be all retentive, and I just be a goofball. Usually, though, I like to have people to set me up, and then I can be a goofball. It's really hard for me to be funny on my own. feel like there should be something funny. I could show more. I've shown my lightsabers already. Oh, get this. So it's been a while since I've been on here. So I bribed my daughter on Thanksgiving. So when we went to San Diego for Thanksgiving, and my parents had their 50th anniversary party, which the 50th anniversary was in October, but that's the only time we could all be there. And I bribed my daughter. I said, if you sing a duet with me in karaoke, then I will take you to Disney World. So now we're going to Disney World in February, the two of us. It'll be fun. For some reason, flights are super expensive right now to go down there. Normally, it's like $140 round trip to fly to Orlando, and it was like $180 to $250 one way. I don't know what the deal with that is. Although if I had been flying from Orlando to Nashville and back, it would be normal price. Excuse me. So I took an extra day off and driving down there. That'll be fun. My daughter is basically mini me. My son is the one that eye rolls with my jokes. I can say that because I just saw him walking in the kitchen too. But so I did Universal with him, and you can actually, I think I may have made it private, but I have the video of our trip online, and it's mostly me being silly and him staring at me, like just in disbelief that I'm being like that in public. I can see him smiling in the kitchen. Hi, Jake. He's actually super funny. He has a way of, like, he just says things that are like, we put on the VR headset. I guess most of it, like that one, you had to be there because he puts on the VR headset, and the Steam VR has a mountain range, and it's like, oh, look, a mountainous range. You know, it's funny when he says it, less funny when I say it. But so yeah, he and I did Universal last year because he was supposed to have a 7th grade trip to Disney World, and like my daughter had, but COVID canceled that, and I was like, well, I'm taking you out of school and taking you to a theme park anyway. And so we did that last January, and then this February to take my daughter. Oh, Jeffrey's messaging me and calling me. Let's see. You know I'm live on your channel, right? Yeah. I'm talking to everybody. Well, how am I still streaming? Okay. Send you the link. Okay. All right. I'm not even sure where I just hung up, where you're at right now. Yeah, I know, but like the video of you was gone. Let's see if I can invite somebody. Well, you should be able to click on the invitation you sent me, actually. Oh, I've been telling them bad jokes and who messaged it? I want who's I see. So Jeff is here, sort of. He didn't know I was online. Why? Oh, you're the one that sent him the message that I'm drowning. I get it. I know. I am. I was not expecting to do this. like I said, I don't know how Jeff can he has that conscious thought train that just goes from thing to thing, and he can just talk about it in detail generally. And no, as much as I love to talk, I usually have to have a reason. Ooh, I've got another story I could tell though. So I have a friend. So I did live events AV, and the guy who's the lead video tech at Opryland is one of the funniest men you'll ever meet. He and I and an audio tech were walking through on our way back to a show after a lunch break, and a woman and her daughter are walking by, and the woman spots a man that she knows and hasn't seen. She's like, "Oh, Henry," and she goes, "Hey, Samantha, this is Henry." And my friend does not miss a beat and goes, "And he's your real dad." And we just loud enough that you know that they heard him say that. And it couldn't walk. I was laughing so hard at that one. So he is a funny guy, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. I was riding with him one time and said, he's like, "Actually, you'd be surprised. I have a really good filter that you would be surprised at the things I don't say." But he's a funny guy. Oh, thank you. I mean, I was drowning. I don't get, but I don't know why he's. So apparently, I am in control. I have control of the stream. It's coming from my computer because his computer completely died. For some reason, it just since I was still in the call, it was still transmitted, and so I don't even sure. I think I do have control of. I think I do have control of this stuff, but not. I don't have control of the Restream app. I have control of the Twitch stuff as a moderator or something. What else have we been doing? What's been going on around here? Is everybody else off already for Christmas week? My wife is off for the next 2 weeks, and Dell Computers has her, and like she always says, they have her in golden handcuffs because she gets she's been there 17 years, so she has quite a lot of vacation time. I've been at my company about a year now, and I do not have as much vacation time. Oh, stories about Jeffrey. I think most of the ones it really was like my parents always loved him, but always thought he was a bad influence on me too, which he clearly is. But let's see. He I honestly don't think as my memory goes, most of the stuff that Jeff and I have said about Jeffrey has been what I remember. We are getting old, and it's hard to. I do remember going to the picture we have of going to a piano competition of mine, and he was very friendly with my girlfriend's friend, and I remember my girl. See, it's not even that great of a story because I don't remember enough details about it. Hi, all. Yeah, he is. But he and I had so much fun as kids, though. I mean, we did get in trouble. I remember he and I rode our bikes to Parkway Plaza, Santee, and we ran into one of my mom's friends. And she's like, "What?" And we ran into her over on we're 67 exits into used to exit into Santee. It still exits there, but of course it keeps going, and I think there's another one or something, another exit. But right there, we're also, I guess that's 52 comes across for you that live there. And yeah, we're riding our bikes there, and that's already like 10 miles away from. No, that's not that far. I over exaggerated. It's far enough that my mom would not have wanted me to ride my bike that far. And she's like, so my mom's friend spots us, is like, "What are you doing?" We're going to the mall. And so yeah, we go to the mall, and think we only did that once or twice. I don't remember doing it once for sure. And I used to wear a button that Jeff picked up for me when I was working at SeaWorld. Because SeaWorld, we had our hats and we had pins, and I had my little hat of a pin of a cow that said it was outstanding in the field. It was outstanding in the field, and it was I again loved it. It was my favorite. I don't think Jeff's coming back. If I could share screen, I would show you guys how badly I play Battlefield. Actually, I would show you how my little video thing I did, which for some reason, why am I? Ah, there it is. I wonder if I can show this. I'm guessing you guys can't see that. Checking the stream to see if it shared. Nope. It's because I don't have control of Restream. I was testing. Well, Jeff has the link. He sent it on Facebook. I don't have a link from here. Let's see if I can. Try that. Sent it to him. Yeah, I don't have any control on this thing. But he's got his little phone. He's basically streaming from a phone. He's got a mobile hotspot, and that's that or the hotel room's internet, which, based off of the description of his hotel room, there's no way that I'd be staying at it. I'd rather camp. I'd rather sleep on the ground than be in that hotel room, I think. But I may have pictured much worse than he described it. Of course, to be fair, I would rather camp than do most things. I love to go camping. And my favorite camping spot was just ruined the last time I was there. The tree that I hang my hammock on, one of the trees had been cut down because it was dead or dying. And then had wild boars 10 feet from my hammock on the Sunday morning of camping. And they're like, one time I didn't have protection. Not that a little 9mm was going to do anything against a bunch of, I'd just tick off the the pigs, but I did not comfortable being in my hammock and hearing wild boar. And they turned out 10 feet. Both of them should have the link, but I just sent it back to Jeffrey. Is Jeff Coy? I mean, we have a 3-way message on Facebook that we talk in. So I just resent the page to both of it, or in that link. So Jeffrey and Jeff should be there. But they are not. What? Well, tell him he didn't even respond to my text message earlier. Tell him to get on Facebook and let me see if I can let me copy it and paste it to his phone. Text it to him. Copy. All right, I texted the link to Jeff Coy. Well, I mean, we can't. At least then we can talk some Star Wars stuff if he's there. which I'm looking forward to going to Galaxy's Edge again. We're not going to build a lightsaber this time, although I'm probably going to come home with a legacy lightsaber. Well, I don't know. Well, there's the one that Jeff told about the magazines that he brought to my house that my parents discovered. That's probably one of the number one. There was a time we had an Apple IIe, and we had this animation program for it, and I think we've told this before, but there was a background on it that was an asteroid, and Jeff didn't want to use the asteroid as the background for our cartoon that we were making, and he says, "I don't want the dumb asteroid." And my parents thought he said the dumb ass droid, and were yelling at him to watch his language. So he really could. It's not even 100% Jeff's fault. No, it probably is. It probably is 100% Jeff's fault. Oh wait, Jeff Coy has now messaged me somewhere. He messaged me a link. Let me see what happens if I go to that. I'm going to stay here until that one. It made me sign in before I could join tonight. Oh, that's the problem. He's backstage, and I can't let him in because I don't have control of this app. That's what the problem is. Jeffrey needs to log back in and get control. I think you know who messed it up, Jeff. I hope he's watching. Is Jeffrey watching? It really is. I've been on for 38 minutes all by myself. Oh man. Oh, there's a need help button. Let's see what options it gives me. I can, share feedback or start a conversation with a restream. Don't think that would be kind of fun to do, but since I can't actually share my screen, it wouldn't be all that fun. I have feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Like my new microphone. I think I was sharing this before. I thought it was online, but got my new mic. And look, if I push this button, you can't hear me if I push that button. Oh, wait, I hear something. Oh, wait, I'm hearing you on Facebook? Yeah. So you're not actually in the call, though. You're not. Yeah. That's a call that Jeffrey did a little bit ago to try to get. He was just going to call me. He didn't realize that I was still on the air. Yeah. And you can't hear you either because I have no way of sharing my screen. Right? Yeah, he's in a hotel room. See if I can click between now. I can see Jeff Coy, but you guys can't. So Just want to. It's very possible. Jeff Coy. I thought you were typing that into the stream. Oh, are you? I haven't seen it yet. Jeff. There it is. There it is. That's why it's such a cheap hotel. That makes sense. He's. I'm a little bothered in the fact that he hasn't tried to get in or anything. Yep, everybody need to help Daniel. The question is, I'm amazed that most people, there's been as many people sticking around. I think people like to see a car accident. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. I'm appreciative you're all here. I'm not sure how long I'll keep this up. We'll start playing Battlefield here pretty soon, because as much as that's it. I like to talk, but I don't like to talk just to hear my voice. I like to talk to people. But now I am talking to Jeff Coy, but you can't hear me, or you can't hear him. But he can feed me lines. Yeah, it's all me on that call. All me over there. Yeah, see, if I share screen, it goes into the same spot on that call that you are in. It's in that little backstage area. Only Jeff can activate it. I think he's gone to bed. I really think he was tired last night. We're messaging Jeffrey now because he's apparently just given up on this whole thing. Jeff can't get in without you. His last message was, all right, buddy, one more second. It might be a new length. It says length, but he meant link. But we'll see, and we'll move on out for a half hour or until you're done. I won't give up on you even when the skies get rough. My system just bleeped, fell apart. So I wonder, is that what I'm in? Oh, that is what I'm in over there. Okay. I can see you I can see you in this call, but no one else can. Yeah, I can see you and hear you. No, Jeffrey gave up on us. Jeff Coy would never give up on us. I really do think that Jeffrey, the host of this show, has given up. Yeah, if you can text him, and he's not responding, I'd definitely say he's gone to bed. That's true. That's true. I mean, Jeff is the superior Jeff. Jeff Coy is the superior Jeff by fact of his knowledge of Star Wars. I mean, Jeffrey is just a poser when it comes to Star Wars. He says he likes it, but he knows nothing about it. I mean, come on. I mean, I bet he doesn't even have like a lightsaber on his phone. Well, you can see the camera active on my phone. That's weird. Looking for the face. That was pretty cool. I knew you can do that. Hey, if you're ever, this is actually a good tip. If you're ever in a hotel room and you want to scan for hidden cameras, you could actually use your phone camera and just look through the room, and you saw you saw how it was how it shows up there. You'll see a little blinky light like that. So you can scan across the room like that with your, see, there you go. There you go. You can see hidden cameras that way if they're over there. That's actually works better with older ones. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can. Yeah, so I can't see the camera. I actually think that the webcam, I'm not seeing that on the webcam. So I think that the newer phones have a filter or do better at, but my webcam can clearly see my iPhone camera. But yeah, I think up to about an iPhone 8 you can do that with. I think I stopped being able to see it, which actually kind of bothers me. I wonder if I can see it through the front camera. Nope. My front camera can be seen by the webcam, but I can't see the webcam from my. You don't see the little blinky light from your webcam? I know. The funny thing is that I'm pretty sure that if I were to log out right now, this would still keep streaming. No, with nothing happening. Because I think Jeff is still logged in, or the stream thinks he's still logged in. But see, I have control over Twitch. I don't have control over Restream though. Do any of you have control over Restream? Oh, that's right. See, I could probably put the link in that. I could put the link in the messages, and then let's see if anybody can get in from that point. I need to go to Twitch on my computer. So wait. Oh, once we just do the username. Okay, I think it's that. Code. Geez, they send me a code to my email. I don't. Yeah, they did. That's right. They did use Zoom. Darn it. So that's not going to do it. I appreciate that Jeff was trying to rescue me. He's still talking to my, and at least I don't feel alone right now, even though it does sound like I'm having a conversation with myself. But ooh, wait. Yes. Hold on. Let me get into this call from my from Facebook on my phone. There we go.
Here I is.
This is how Jeff Coy now joins the.
Hey, everybody!
Just go. Oh, wait, I gotta put you near the microphone as well. There we go. All right, you're live, Jeff.
Yay! What's going on, everybody? Can you all hear me out in La La Land? Let me see if I come up here. I'm looking on the Twitch stream right now on my phone.
Wait, if I reverse my camera here, watch this. I'll be in the upper. now we're both on the call.
There I am. Hey! Now we can be this. Now we can do this. All right. So what are we talking about? Technology. We can find a way, right? Where there's a will, there's a way.
This is how AV techs work. Well, I don't need the headphones anymore.
So what's been going on, dude?
You know, mostly working. I'm seeing Spider-Man tomorrow.
My daughter's seeing it right now as we speak.
How did you not go?
She went with her friend. They were supposed to go ice skating, and I found out they wanted to go to Alpine, have me drop them off, drive home, and then come back like 3 hours later. I'm like, I got to work at 2 in the morning, hon. We're not doing this, especially since you want to go at like 6 in the evening. I'm coming back at 10 in the evening to go pick you up, and so they went to go see Spider-Man, and her friend's mom's going to pick him up, which was very, very nice.
Yeah, I've heard that. Oops, I can't put the camera there. Let's do this. I've heard that it is super good. I've heard that there's like 98% positive reviews on.
That's what I heard. I heard it's amazing. I heard it was amazing. And then we got the Book of Boba Fett coming out in a week.
I know.
So excited.
So very excited. And
then
I'm going to Disney World and going to Galaxy's Edge again in a month and a half, or about a month and a half.
We're going in October. November. We're flying out on Thanksgiving of next year. We're going to Disney World.
November of next year?
Yep. On Thanksgiving Day, we're flying out. I don't know if we're hitting Disney World on Thanksgiving Day, but we're flying out on Thanksgiving Day.
I might drive down there just to see you.
That'd be perfect, dude. We'll do Galaxy's Edge together.
Yeah, as it should be done.
And I'm thinking maybe we start a GoFundMe, and maybe we could do that the whole Starfighter or whatever it's called.
The Galactic Star. Now, have you seen? Actually, that's something to talk about. Have you seen the backlash about the video they released?
No, I didn't see a video. What tell?
Okay, so Disney released a video last week about the hotel, and it was starring the kid from the Goldbergs.
Oh, okay.
And he's taking a tour of the ship, and they're on the bridge, and it doesn't look like a Star Wars ship.
There's a Star Trek ship.
It looks like a Star Trek ship.
You gotta be shitting me. Is
So-
there a Star Trek ship in there?
So the people are really up in arms. Like, how can you make a Star Wars luxury hotel and it look like Star Trek?
Oh Jesus! Can you imagine Captain Kirk walking in? Use the Force.
And so then he like wanders off and ends up in like the bar, and there's a Twi'lek singing at the bar. And it's just the video was so cheesy,
Really?
and just did not sell the hotel very well. In fact, after Disney took down the video the very next day.
Yeah, people are putting thousands of dollars down for a weekend here, and you're putting out that trash.
Yeah, you need to look it up. If you haven't watched it, you can.
Oh, I want to watch it. I want to see it.
It's really. I mean, I'm like, yeah, $6,000 for a family of 4 for 2 nights.
Yeah.
It's got to be Star Wars.
Yeah, it's got to be authentic.
Yeah. So I mean, they've got 3 months to touch up some of those things. I think they can.
Like redo the entire bridge. It sounds like.
Yeah.
How's your arm? Is your arm tired yet?
It's getting there. I switched a few times. I have a mouse.
Holy moly. I was gonna say, don't you have like a selfie stick or something like that? You put
There
it
we
on?
go. I got my elbow on the desk now. That'll help.
There you go.
I can't
Look
get.
at you.
I can't tap it.
Up to put the show through.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. I'm sorry I was late, man. I was out of it today. Today was not a good day for me. Just stress yesterday, tired, just relaxing, just trying to get my mind off of a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But enough about me.
Those are acceptable terms. I mean, I haven't been on much in the last couple of months just from traveling and then last week trying to update my computer and then breaking it in the meantime. But
wait, you broke your computer when you were updating it?
Yeah, well, so I was just putting a new hard drive in, and the SATA cable was really tight, and it just broke the pin, and the SATA cable was stuck. It was ugly. So I got a SATA cable overnighted and got it going last Sunday night, but nothing was installed then. And I'm just now basically everything I need is installed on my computer. That's why, like, I sent the little intro video that I did on After Effects,
which was amazing. Did it work today? Did you guys do it?
No, I think we tried to play it and he couldn't get it. I'm gonna pull it up on YouTube and I will share the link so people can see it.
I didn't see any music, or I didn't hear any music. Was there
No,
any sound or anything like
there's
that?
no
Okay.
there's no music on it yet. That's gonna be the next thing. I do have to wait. My iLock account is associated with my old computer, so I needed to get it turned off so I can actually activate my sample library.
Okay. I'm glad you know all this stuff, dude. My computer went down. I'd have to go buy another computer. That's the way it goes here. It's like, computer's dead. Time to go buy another.
Oh wait, I'm going to share a couple links in Twitch. Although I guess I don't really want you guys to go watch them right now. But while I was in California,
Oh yeah, what happened with that, by the way? We were supposed to hook up when you were out here, and
I was thinking about that. It was like it was like Thursday or Friday. I was thinking about that. I was like, at that point, we had my parents' 50th anniversary on Saturday, and I was leaving on Sunday.
yeah,
So the week flew by. We really didn't do much.
it did. Yeah, and I was working all week. It was like I was on 6 days, just coming home and falling asleep. So I see.
So that first video I posted is a video of me 20 years ago, in one of my former careers as a Jim Carrey impersonator.
Didn't you post that on Facebook?
I did. I posted it on Facebook.
I was gonna say, I was like, holy cow, you actually did a good job as Jim Carrey.
I was actually, it was funny. I was really amazed at how much I can get into character, because there's a part at the end, near the end of the video, where I make myself laugh, and it's completely my smile versus Ace Ventura smile, where the rest of the time I have an Ace Ventura smile.
Yeah, you did.
And
It
then-
was really good.
And then, but I do the glissandos on the piano, and then kind of bang my arms on the piano, and I clearly thought I was funny and completely broke character.
That was a good one. You know, these people still in the chat tonight. Thanks for sticking around, guys.
It's very
That's
cool.
freaking awesome. That's amazing.
All right.
Kaylee sticking around, Amber, Missy,
And then the second video is the little thing I was messing with in After Effects last night to create a little Atomic Dork Squad intro.
Yeah, check it out. See what you think. Give us thumbs up, thumbs down on that one. I like it. I'd say thumbs up. But that's just me. I'm biased.
I mean, I'm okay. I'm all right with doing some visual effects. I know how to do them, how to make them. I'm not the best graphic artist, though. That's my problem. If I had someone to tell me exactly what they want it to look like, I can probably make it look like that. But
Good times, man. So what else? What else we got going on?
Oh well, I'm getting kind of a slight promotion at work. It's kind of a lateral move, but so I've been in the HCA, what's called Capitol View building, and which honestly, I don't know if I've said it before. In a 40-hour work week, I probably do about 2 hours of work because that's just there's just like I have the gear. Although I basically I have to touch every piece of gear in the room once a month, and in every room, and so that that I do that. That's about I joke 2 hours. I do more than that because I spend about